Hi, Steve Gale here. In this video, I'm going to talk a little bit about SSL decryption using Palo Alto Firewall to intercept malware and URLs using that are encrypted using HTTPS. So what I did was I set up two certificates. So in device certificate management certificates, I've got two certificates here. I've got a trusted certificate. You can see here it's forward trust certificate, and I've also got an untrusted certificate here, which is also this one's a forward untrust certificate. And these two certificates are used for certificates for decryption of trusted and untrusted connections. So what I needed to do then was to export this trusted certificate. So I needed to just click one of these and export certificate, and then export the certificate, which I then imported into my PC. So if I was to bring up the MMC, I've got an MMC snap-in, which I use to import the certificate. So for certificate local computer into trusted root CA certificates, this is the certificate that I imported, which was issued. This is my trusted root certificate, which is issued by the Palo Alto Firewall 192.168.100.1. So you can see here it's this is the certificate that was issued. If I look at the details, some details about that certificate, and certification path is just to 192.168.100.1. But that sits in my my trusted root certificate. So basically, my PC will trust the Palo Alto Firewall. So getting back to here. So the other thing that I needed to do was I need to set up some decryption policies. So if I go to policies and I go to decryption, you can see here I've got a couple of no decrypt policies. So I've got a no decrypt for direct access, and I've got some IP addresses, which my PC uses for direct access. I've also got a no decryption for financial services, government, health and medical, and shopping. So in this case, there won't be any SSL decryption. But then I've got one for anything else, which is decrypt user traffic. So this is from the inside zone to the outside zone, and any other traffic will be decrypted. Now, in terms of NAT policies, I've got a NAT policy, which is source NAT from inside to outside, and my destination interface is Ethernet 1.1, and that's source NAT dynamic IP and port. And I've got security policy. So security policy is this one here, SecPol app inside to outside, which is a application policy. So basically, this is from the inside zone to the outside zone. And what I'm saying here is I've identified a whole bunch of applications, and which I'm going to allow, but I've got some profiles. So I've got antivirus profile, anti-spyware profile, vulnerability protection profile, URL filtering profile, and file blocking profile established with these. So basically what that means is that these applications are set so that those applications are allowed running on their default ports, but only application default port, so service application default. But how these vulnerability protection profiles are being, or these security profiles are being associated with this rule. So I did a test by going to the EI card, and if I go into my monitor and I look at my threat monitor, so I'll just go to threats here. So just to verify that decryption is functioning, you can see here I downloaded the EI card test from this address. And if I have a look at that here, you can see it's identified this threat. And you can see if you scroll down here, you'll be able to see that that the traffic was actually decrypted, server to client decrypted. So that verifies that the SSL decryption is actually functioning, and it's picking up a HTTPS a virus, which is coming into the system via HTTPS. Okay, well, thanks very much for watching.